The Albion arrive on Merseyside to face Everton at Goodison Park for their latest league assignment. They blew the Blues away here back in January with a 5-star performance that yielded 4 away goals and underlined their European aspirations. But Everton are a different beast these days. As always at this time of year, a moving tribute of remembrance. Well, Matoma scored the opener in this fixture last season. Be hoping to be back amongst the goals this afternoon. Brighton have no trouble scoring them. Keeping them out is another matter, and here are Everton on the charge for the first time this afternoon. McNeil wraps his foot around it. That's not the most convincing clearance, and Verbruggen forced into a save. Veltman then wins a free kick. Well, Doucouré scored twice at the Amex back in May, and he was nearly amongst the goals here. Lashed it goalwards. Milner got in a bit of a muddle. Doucouré eyes on the ball. Verbruggen was alert. Well, Everton have won it back fairly, says the referee. Calvert-Lewin, he's pushed McNeil a little wider than McNeil would have wanted. Loves an early cross, gets an early cross. Verbruggen alert again. Oh, it's there. Mykolenko gives Everton the lead. McNeil did well to keep it in, went for the early cross. Good save from Verbruggen there. But the second attempt came off of the knee of Lewis Dunk by the looks of it, which just did enough to take it away from Verbruggen. Persistence from Mykolenko. That deflection off Dunk was critical in taking it beyond Verbruggen in the Brighton goal. Everton have an early lead. Brighton's response to going behind has been pretty good. No panic. Plenty of time on the ball to settle themselves anew, but getting behind that Everton defence and causing them problems will be the order of the day. They've not been able to do that yet. Can they now, though, with Adingra? He's dragged back, and this time the free kick is awarded to Brighton. Branthwaite on Adingra. Good feet from Adingra. The shirt pull so obvious from Branthwaite. Gross. Great delivery and smashed in. What a finish! Lewis Dunk with an audacious finish. All square now at Goodison Park. Well, it will be checked. Let's hope it's not ruled out, because that is an outstanding finish. First time on the volley, thundered in off the crossbar. Teasing delivery from Gross, but Lewis Dunk didn't need a second look at it. From that angle, it looks level. It's offside, and the goal will be chalked off. And Goodison Park roars as one in realisation of that fact. McNeil, he goes down. Big appeal for a penalty. And Heka and McNeil, very little in that from Veltman on McNeil by the looks of it. Looked like Veltman was nudged himself into McNeil. Pedro, that's neat. Gilmour, couple of nudges and brought down right on the edge. Great run from Gilmour, committing defenders. Well, there was the nudge. And then another foul. 2 fouls in one, worthy of a yellow. And Jordan Pickford gets focused. Lewis Dunk. Oh, good stop from Pickford. Excellent stop. Lewis Dunk catches this so sweetly. It's heading in. Pickford had to flick it over. Dunk. Mitoma. Control is excellent, and Mitoma sets off, and he's got the pace to get beyond Young. Mitoma cuts it back. They're in each other's way. Falls for Gross over the bar. Big chance in the context of the game. Gross couldn't force it in. Mitoma forced the issue down the left-hand side. Just saw that space in behind, knew he had the legs to beat Young and cut it back. Pedro and Ferguson in each other's way, and then Gross agonisingly over the bar. Brighton passing their way out of trouble and doing it really well. The game's opened up. Everton have committed bodies forward. Gross into Pedro. Great block. Brave defending from Everton's skipper Tarkowski to deny Pedro. Harrison. Everton looking to kill the game off. And it drops for McNeil, who shapes past the post. Everton desperate for this to go in and give Brighton a mountain to climb. He set himself, drags it beyond Verbruggen's post. In for Fati. What a tackle by Idrissa Gueye on Adingra. And now Doucouré. It's end to end now, the game really opening up. Doucouré running at Van Hecke. Doucouré might go alone. What a challenge from Dunk. Time to perfection on Calvert-Lewin. Sean Dyche just wants time to speed up. He checks his watch. 10 minutes of the 90 remain, plus whatever is added on at the end. Brighton have time yet, but it's Roberto De Zerbi who's cutting a frustrated figure. Dahoud. Oh, Mitoma has far too much space. Harrison the man to go with him. Mitoma twists towards the byline. It flicks in from Mitoma. Albion have their equaliser. Richly deserved. Kaoru Mitoma once again for the Albion. Brilliant. He's stuck at it just as Albion have all afternoon. They've had to be so patient against this stubborn Everton defence. Mitoma, so often the man to unlock opposition defences, does it again. It's an own goal for Ashley Young, but Kaoru Mitoma, the creative force, once again for Roberto De Zerbi's side. So unfortunate for Young. Pickford couldn't react. Albion in ecstasy at Goodison Park. Branthwaite, clever ball towards Doucouré. Harrison. Everton corner. Swung in. It's deep. Oh, has it stayed out? How has it stayed out? Brighton have managed to scramble it away. Everton now pushing. Dahoud spins in field. Mitoma looks for Fati. Fati needs support. Might drop for Dahoud here. Might drop for Buonanotte. Gross. Is there to be drama at the last? No, because Gross has found the gloves of Pickford. And that is the full-time whistle. Oh, it was fast, it was frantic. And it was incredibly entertaining. Two sides with contrasting styles going head-to-head. For so long, Everton's defence held firm, but that man, Kaoru Mitoma, provided the spark when Albion most needed it. The Seagulls have to settle for a point on Merseyside. It ends at Goodison Park. Everton 1, Albion 1.